Nature is the best friend of human beings since its existence. For the best interest of human beings, preserving of nature is highly necessary as it is our sole responsibility. No doubt, Pakistan has riches of nature, and when the word nature and beauty comes, spontaneously Swat Valley strikes to our mind in first second. No doubt, Swat has vast varieties of beautiful nature. But today we have something very special. Yes, we are visiting an area less known and less visited by the people. But this site is really amazing. We are introducing heaven and earth for sure. The name of this heaven is BUYOON, adjacent area to Kalam, at the distance of just 15 minutes. So let's start it. Many countries around the globe earning an ample amount of revenue through tourism. Government of Pakistan and provincial government of KP is eager to improve and renovate the available infrastructure to attract the local and non-local tourists. Furthermore, the government has pointed out new scenic spots for 2019, which will be developed. Accessibility through roads, either metallic or non-metallic, will be made. BUYOON is one of them. This area is about the distance of 3 kilometers from Kalam to the right side of the river Swat. One can reach in 10 to 15 minutes by car. Recently, a concrete road has been made by local government, which has opened the new areas of development for the dwellers. Though the route is steep, but the cars, even with small engines, can reach to the top with ease. BUYOON, titled Heaven and Earth, having lush green pastures, snow-covered peaks, conifer trees, forests, fresh streams of water, sweet chirping birds, continuous rhythmical music of soft wind, all these makes the area a real heaven. BUYOON is an elevated area and one can see the aerial view of Kalam city. Its beautiful hotels, markets, shops, homes and bridges over the Swat River from here, which has a mesmerizing effect on the eyes of beholders. The hustle bustle of Kalam city can be seen from this pin drop silent natural stage. As a whole view of the historical jungle and royal green playground can be sighted from this point as well. The rushing Usho and mighty green Utrod River will make you speechless, as the confluence of both makes mighty river Swat agrees to travel together and win the hearts by its charm. The water running down with rhythmical music will raise your heartbeat for sure. The beautiful sharp-edged mountains covered with fresh snow adorns the face of the plateau. This area is surrounded by gigantic mountains around of Hindu Kush range. These mountains are rich with conifer trees and shrubs. The blue clean sky, sparkling clouds and cool soft breeze will compel you to stay here long. Here the water flows from the sweet springs and melted snow of the mountains, adds precious jewel to the crown of the beauty. And it also fulfills the needs of the people and their animals. The mountains are lush green, Desan Meadows Peaks, Godar Peaks, Seven Sisters and Mankyal Range mountains can be witnessed. Here are too much for trekkers. One route leads to Jagbanal or famous Jabba Meadows at the distance of 2.5 hours. The trekking on these mountains is easy. Here are too many routes for trekkers to climb to the cliffs. The cliffs are still in the disguise of snow in the midst of June. This blanket of snow will remain for months. The black-green forest is the unique edge to this area. The forest of conifer trees is really awesome. Here one can see tall mighty conifer trees which can be found at a few places around the globe. These trees are very big. The difference in these two jungles is that the jungle of Kalam has tall trees. You will find no small trees which will grow and replace the others. And the branches from the trunk are chopped off from the bottom. So the trees are bald from the bottom and have few branches on the top. But in the forest of BUYOON, the picture is opposite. Here one can witness the small trees of conifer as well as the aged, tall and big. It has the small branches from the very ground to the top which gives a very attractive look. These gigantic trees are worthy to be preserved. These tall big trees reaches to the skies and are so fat enough that couple of people are needed to cover round its trunk. The leaves of the trees are so clean and green enough provides its unique charm to the picture of this area. Nevertheless, the deforestation is at its peak. People chop it off for energy purposes. They cut it to cook food and warm themselves in the cold, chilly weather. They use it for the construction purposes as well. As the houses are made of wood, even the walls. The ratio of cutting wood is so high that the jungle of the area is under the threat. They destroy the tree by making fire to burn its bottom or peeling the trunk, so the tree starts slow journey towards its death and vanishes in days when become feeble. Although the government is keen to preserve it, but the system needs a bit improvement and speed. The government should provide them the alternative energy sources so that the precious jungle might be secured and preserved for the generations to come. The people of the area are so humble, hospitable and cooperative. Lives here is so simple and pure in the midst of natural environment. Most of the people are living in the simple mud houses, wood and shrubs on the roof. They have animals for milking and meat, which is also the source of their economy. The animals have vast area for grazing here. One will find numerous herds of sheep, goats and cows grazing in the plateau with peace. They have horses for goods transport and agriculture purposes. Agriculture is one of their big source of income. The meadows of the valley are so fertile for agriculture. When the snow leaves its surface in the summer, they grow potatoes, which are famous throughout. They grow beans, which are famous for its taste and big size. They grow maize and cabbage. The whole Upper Swat is famous for off-seasons vegetables, which supports their economy. They have apricots, wild black persimmons, figs, and famous walnuts. These walnuts are very sweet and having comparatively low price, that the visitors shouldn't miss the opportunity to taste pure natural sweet walnuts of the area. The people are happy and satisfied with their lives. You will see the kids playing cricket in this beautiful plateau under the shadows of clouds and lush green conifer trees. They have natural green playgrounds where they can hit the ball far and wide. The green carpets of these meadows are very attractive and sightseeing, that one will lose the trail of time. The meadows are full of grass. Grazing sheep and animals satisfies their hunger in silence. Walking in the green meadows is not less than the blessings. The solace given to the restless souls by the beautiful scenic sights is the privilege and kindness of Mother Nature. The meadows are rich with water and springs. The water of this natural treasure is so clean and pure, sweet and cool, and safe for use. Swat is historically rich, so blessed by the Creator that it is known throughout the globe. The people from Asia, especially Japan, Korea, China, and Russia, from entire Europe and American countries visit here thoroughly. For them, it's a religious, historical, and scenic adventure site.
Swat now, especially in which category you want to put the Swat in. For example, you want to put it.
The visitors know so much about it, especially its historical point of view, either religious or human civilizations. They admire its beautiful lakes, rivers, mountains, waterfalls, valleys, forests, and meadows. They enjoy to meet the locals and learn more. A visitor from Russia, Ina, shares her views about the valley. She is a mount climber and came here to see the historical sites and natural beauties of Swat. According to her, Swat is blessed with the history of early human civilization and natural scenic beauties. The people are very soft-hearted and humble. They are poor but generous and hospitable. She added that government should develop the infrastructure and facilitate the people of the area to improve their lifestyle. A special concentration is needed by government for the betterment of the area, its people, and should take steps to preserve the blessings.
This is first expression. For me, I prefer Swat due to such kind of. No, it's only my point of view. But people were amazing, and it's like come because it's near to Islamabad. Hours nothing because it's now motorway more, and people they can enjoy. See Khyber Park, this is famous Buddha complex, Peshawar. They come to Mingora and enjoy traditional food. You know, in Swat, people they're cooking amazing.
You like spicy food then?
It's not so kind of spicy like in Punjab. I prefer keeping very nice and unique style. This is.
The government of KP is keen to promote tourism in Swat. Government is tending to develop a chairlift from Kalam to BUYOON. A superb idea. It will play the role of a catalyst in development and promoting tourism. This area has also the capacity of skiing resort, for which the survey has been completed and site for it has been selected. So, it will be the second site for skiing in valley after Malam Jabba. They are developing poles in BUYOON from where the beautiful Kalam city and surrounding scenic areas may be sighted. State-of-the-art hotels should be developed here. Government has a rest house here, but it is in very miserable situation. Tent village is the most suited option here, as it is environment friendly. Special trainings and privileges should be given to the locals so that they become aware about the importance of area and they become the safeguard and caretaker of the Mother Nature themselves. This whole documentary is the result of my sole effort. I developed it under my limited resources. If you like the video, it is a humble request to like, comment, subscribe and share with the people near and dear to you. If any improvement needed, please feel free to write and criticize. It will encourage and will be appreciated. Thank you for watching.